Boom! Hey, what's happening? Andy here again tonight. Hey, today, I'm gonna just while people are getting on and joining us here, I'm just gonna kind of talk a little bit about branding. And people ask me about why all the skulls. If you've ever seen my branding, some of my branded videos, not my live stream, but my branded videos, I have like this magic dust. It goes, it swirls around. I got it. I put it together on Fiverr. Cost a little bit, and then you have this skull that just comes at you and it says "Wicked Good Marketing." You say, well, what's the deal with skulls? Why would you use skulls in marketing? And what's the idea behind all this skull stuff? Well, skulls traditionally are very subversive. They're really a subversive symbol. I mean, pirates used them, bikers, buccaneers, privateers. Skull, like the Jolly Roger with two crossbones. It's always been the symbol of someone in society who's outside the box a little bit, and that's really what being an entrepreneur, is all about. It's like being outside the box, outside the normal realm of what people do. I mean, creating your own products, creating your own life, having your own life, in this day and age is almost odd, And now with the advent of the internet, you have that availability. But that's what the skulls are for. A lot of it comes from a little bit of my punk rock past. It comes from the Sex Pistols and the Damned and all these 80s bands. But I have a lot of skull jewelry I wear. I just have a lot of skulls in my advertisement. My branding is a skull coming right at you saying "Wicked Good Marketing." But it comes from that. It's subliminally. It's the subversive nature of being an internet marketer or an entrepreneur. And that's really the whole idea behind the skull. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't know. It's my branding. I love it. The other thing is, there are certain things that people will identify you with. One of the things that people identify with me personally, and you can think about your own things. Some people have their own saying, their own look. You know exactly who that person is. And the reason why you want to look very similar on your Facebook page that you do when you go to live events or when you meet people outside, is there a life out of the internet? There's life outside the internet? Really? You mean like to go really meet other people? We do that? Okay. I just no, when you go to live events, you want to look like your Facebook page. So many people, you go up to them and going, "Who are you?" And they don't look like anything like they do. I want to look exactly in person like I do live. So these fedoras, they have kind of a history, and I'll show you just a second. I'll show you my old branding. It was a couple of years ago. I was always the guy, just a second. Okay, I was always the guy with the orange hat. I'm from Syracuse. I had like 20 orange hats. I always wore orange hats. They either said Syracuse Lacrosse, or they just had an S, or they were some kind of orange hat. Well, unfortunately, a good buddy of mine by the name of Chris Record kind of cornered the market in the orange hat arena. If you know who he is, if you don't know who he is, look him up, Chris Record, okay? You're going to find out who he is and myself soon enough, but if you don't know who the orange hat guy is, it's Chris Record. He cornered the market on orange hats, period. So I realized, I need to find another brand. So I went back to the fedoras, and I'll go back to the fedoras. Now, I've got about 20 different fedoras. There's about four main ones that I wear. This one is probably the main one. I've got a couple of tan ones. I got a black one. I'm going to get a blue one. I've got a darker brown one. And then I've got other different colors of fedoras. There's this place, and it kind of happened by mistake. I was having lunch one time in Palm Desert, California with my wife and my son and some of his friends. We walked by this really cool store. It was called Hats Unlimited. And literally, there was like thousands and thousands of different kind of hats in there. And I was just drooling over the place because I love hats, Because, your hair gets all over the place. It's easier just to throw a hat on and you're done, It's just easier. So that's part of my branding. I ended up spending like an hour and a half in this place, so my wife was ready to kill me, but I ended up walking out with a couple of hats, and then I've gone back there several times and gotten some really cool hats. But that's part of my branding, is these fedoras. It's a particular kind of fedora, and a lot of people recognize me by it. It's actually, they're made by Peter Grimm hats. They're made in, I believe, the United States, but that's why I like them. Now, on to what I really want to talk about tonight is what's going on with Tecademics and the college, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Really cool stuff. Big thing is not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, but wait a minute. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, Thursday, okay, is when we're gonna release all the free content. Okay, and some of that has been available to me. We found out today what I'm going to be able to get to you as far as free content. I'm going to go through this tonight, take a little bit of time, and go through some of this free content. And if we can get some feedback on what you like, some of it I'm going to go through anyways, but if we can get some feedback on what you guys want, I'm going to go through this in great detail over the weeks and coming months. And it's just nothing but value and nothing but to help you out. But okay, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be free training, and more free training. Okay, and it's going to be called Free Ambassador Program. It's launching Thursday, September 1st to the general public. Now there's about, let me see, how many of them are there here? There's 21 really, and I'm going to go over each one of these. Okay, the first one. This is free stuff that you're going to be able to get through me, okay? Case study how a student made $35,500 with Shopify in 12 days. 12 days. Made $35,500 in 12 days. And you're going to get a case study and a point by point how he did that, okay? How to get Facebook video views for less than a tenth of a penny or less. We're going to show you and step by step on how to do that. Yeah, as I go through this, once you like and give me hearts of what you like, so that I will know what to show over the next weeks and months coming up. I really want to help people with what's most important to them. Right now there's a lot of e-commerce products and a lot of launching your own products. A lot of these are based on that. The third one is 7 steps to triple your Facebook engagement. Gee, would that help anybody? If you can get more engagement, more likes, more shares, more content, how do you do that? And we're going to have videos showing you how to do that for free, okay? The fourth one, Chris Records free Facebook marketing hacks. How would you like to know how to do some lesser known things on Facebook by an 8-figure income earner? Obviously this is some good information, and again, we'll have videos on that. Step-by-step tutorials on how to set up and run Facebook lead ads to build your email list. Okay, how to run Facebook so you can get more leads directly to your lists. How would you like to know that? A little bit? Any hearts? Okay, how to make 6-figure online with print-on-demand products. And this is more of a Shopify course, which is a great way to get started. You can actually start making money within a week. How to convert sales through email marketing. How to create relationships through email marketing. We're going to have free content on how to do that. Hey, what I want you to understand is I've only gone through like 7 of these. People have paid tens of thousands of dollars for this information that we're going to give you for free, that you can get for free through me, okay? How to convert sales through email marketing. How to create resources out of thin air and raise money for your business. How would you like to be able to come up with capital for your business? And then we're not talking about going to a bank, okay? There's about 50 different ways to do it. I believe Peter Sorensen, actually, this will be part of his course that he had. Who would be interested in that? Being able to raise 5, 10, 15, 20,000 bucks in unnormal ways, or would make you thinking of how to get funds where you normally wouldn't think. There's certain ways to do that. We're going to give you this for free too. Tips to overcome the sales objections everyone faces. videos on just how to overcome objections. Useful. How to make 5 figures per month online with client work from small business owners. Okay? You can actually run businesses. Everything doesn't have to be online. You can do local. You can create business, online business and local business, and intertwine it. We're going to have to show you how to do that. Okay, how to index and rank your blog post in under 60 seconds. Who would like to know how to do that? Would that be helpful to be able to rank your blog post? You know, this right after you've written it? Would that be helpful to you? Would that exposure be helpful to you? Again, this is all free stuff. All free stuff we're going to have for you. How to 10x your business to 6 figures per month. This is 2.5 hours of pure value training from Chris Record. Okay? It's his complete, it's really one of his complete courses. And we're giving it to you for free. How to leverage Facebook ads to build an offline event. Step-by-step tutorial. No, if you want, if you're into, when you get to the point when you want to have an offline event, you want to get together with some people, you want to create a large event, put some money into it with some other people. Advanced Shopify training with Robert Nava and Chris Record. Okay, these are both 7-figure earners that are going to teach you some advanced Shopify training. How to do some e-commerce business on the internet. Interested? Beats the hell out of, who wants to have their job? You literally, if you had a job, you could walk away from your job. If you apply yourself to some of the stuff, the free information that we're going to be given to you, you could walk away from your job in 90 to, 3 to 6 months if you apply yourself. Unless you're making like $2 million. Unless you like your job, unless that's your career. Don't take that away from you. We have PhDs that we've brought into this. Doesn't make any difference. I make a great living. Okay, beginner's guide to print on demand selling. How to do drop shipping, stuff like that. Advanced shop. How Chris Record went from 5 to 6 to 7 figures per year in affiliate marketing commissions. Who would like to know that? Facebook advertising tips. Master class with Nicholas Kuzmich and Chris Record. Both 7-figure and 8-figure earners. Instagram for beginners. How would you like to learn how to market with Instagram in correlation with Facebook? How would you, step-by-step tutorials on how to do that. We're going to have all this information for free. How to sell products on Shopify with Chris Record, Lawrence Aponte, and Michael Crouch. Michael Crouch in 1 month, made over $1 million a few months ago on Shopify. How would you like to know what he did to get there for free? How would you like that? Any hearts out there? Heart. I'm live right now, but even afterwards, hit them. Affiliate Marketing 101, the value of a lead, creating bonus sites, and launching products. How would you like to be able to create your own products? This is really phase 2 if you're in affiliate marketing. This speaks to the affiliate marketers out there. Building and creating your own products. That's the best way to make the most money you could possibly think of, is creating your own products. And then this is a cool speech that we had at our launch in Arizona. It was Chris Record's Gamify, and he really kind of brought his whole philosophy together, okay? It was his Gamify life speech replay. And the transcriptions that he did at our launch, it was, I believe that would have been the August 6th. That was the second day of our 3-day launch that we did, August 5th through the 7th. It was only about 3 weeks ago. You're going to get the whole speech and the whole motivation behind it for free, okay? So I went through, there's 21 of them there. Okay, I went through all those. This is some of the value that we're going to have every day through this site, right through here, okay? Every day. And let me know what you think you would like to hear first. I think some of the first stuff I'm going to do is some of the more beginner stuff. I think I might start out with a case study. How a student went from $35,500 with Shopify, and he did that in 12 days. Less than 2 weeks, $35,500 from zero, and you're going to get a case study on how to do that. I think I'll go over that during this week. But other than that, any questions? Hey, what's happening? AG, Christina, what is happening? Yeah, that's about all we got to talk about tonight. Now, other than that, get some branding. You got to brand yourself. You can never have enough skulls, all right? That's enough for tonight. More free stuff coming up. I hope you're as excited as I am, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening.